Another one for the farmers. Some of y'all don't see what I see. Yo. I got a message for the farmers, tell them never stop. System's flawed and they all trying to push us out our ganja crop. See, there's a difference between us and them, and you should know. Craft cannabis is gone and corporations take control. Ain't got no soul, ain't got no love, ain't got no passion. Just cashing in they chips, kicking back in they office laughing. What happened? Half of the small farmers are gone, and the brands that I used to see at the cup who all have the bomb. I can't seem to wrap my head around this situation. They don't understand how hard it is for us to reach the patient. Government just wants the money, not the medication. All these permits, all these taxes, all these fucking regulations. Like they happy to see us fail. Who built this road? Who got raided? Did time in jail? Us. No one to trust but ourselves. Gotta keep our brand on the shelves. Gotta work together, help this culture prevail. They tryna hold you down. Just gotta stand your ground. Stop us, no way, no how. Stop us, no way, no how. They tryna hold you down. Just gotta stand your ground. Stop us, no way, no how. Stop us, no way, no how.
This skiller facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
So we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Coco Lab.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
Stop us, no way, no how. Stop us, no way, no how. They tryna hold you down. Just gotta stand your ground. Stop us, no way, no how. Stop us, no way, no how. They tryna hold you down.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Howdy.
What's up?
How's it going?
Oh, I'm dabbing in with some THCA.
Right now it's THCA.
Oh, it's a lot of THCA.
Well, me and Jazzy are dabbing in with some chocolate mimosa, right?
I know. Jazzy's joining us here. You see, she wanted to be on here today.
She literally just came and just jumped up here, so
Got
we're
up in
like,
the
well,
chair,
I guess
so
you're
it's
on
like,
the show tonight. you
Grab
know,
her a
so-
chair.
What do you think, huh? You think it's a good show? Oh, yeah. A little boring for a dog, maybe.
Yeah, but she's going to talk to us about doggy treats and why she thinks that they should have, you know, more options for doggies in the CBD.
Well,
and-
she would like to see the education,
Right.
you know, put forward, right? Is
Right,
that right,
yeah,
Jazzy?
she wants to
Yeah,
start
that's
the
right.
talk, you
That's
know?
Right?
I mean, you know, she wants to be the voice for little dogs and doggy CBD treats. And ain't that right, baby girl?
Is that
Ain't
true?
that right, sweetie pie?
Yeah, I
She's
think
like, yeah,
that's
whatever,
true.
Dad.
Yeah.
That was a big dab.
It's all cool. So, yeah, man. What's up, everybody? What are y'all dabbing with?
Well, wait a second. Who are you?
I'm Big V.
Who are you?
I'm Zach.
I'm Stuart.
And this Jazzy.
Yeah, and
Jazzy.
Jazzy. Yeah, Jazzy's still in the show. We didn't.
Yeah,
even
she
introduce
is,
ourselves.
man. You know, so.
She was
But,
she was trying to steal a smoke sesh. We just didn't have a spot for her.
Yeah, really. Now we got extra
And for
chairs,
those of
so-
you who don't know, this is Top Shelf, and it is election night, and we are voting on a very sensitive topic in the cannabis community, at least this tiny, as some might think, insignificant community, as was mentioned earlier in
Right.
somebody's post about this insignificant little online community.
We are
So,
monitoring,
gonna
trying to, as soon as we get some sort of answers, we will pass
Right.
them on.
Yes, and we are monitoring.
Yep.
Monitor.
Got it on
monitor.
right here.
It's
Yeah.
on the monitor.
Yep.
Is that what it
You know,
means? It's on the monitor.
suspenseful
So we've all
music.
been heavily medicated all day, you know, because we're kind of like stressed out and over this whole,
Yes.
you know, Amendment
Politics.
3 thing, the politics of everything.
Yeah,
and
everybody's
it's really-
arguing.
yeah, it's really been a drag.
People are being
It's-
mean. And
Yeah, what's up with
So
the meme,
anyway,
man?
it kind of sucks right now.
It does.
And, you know, so we just are ready for it. No matter what happens at this point, we're ready for it to be passed right now so that we can move forward in whatever direction we need
like
to go.
a kidney stone.
Oh, dude, we need to pass it. We need to pass it. You know, I might need to get a stent.
Right?
might
You
need some sonic waves.
I've been sitting in the bathtub and you know, I've been hitting that, you know, the electrical
Bye,
wire.
Jazzy.
See you later, Jazzy.
See
She's
you
got
next
better
week.
things to do.
Yeah.
I guarantee you right now her mama's home.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's got those ears.
She's over there. She's like, wait, Mama, is that Mama?
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, she feels her before she even gets down the road.
So go finish your bathtub story.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I
outta
mean,
here.
so I've just been hanging out in there, and I've been having, you know, like the little electrical thing and
Oh.
zapping the water and being like, yeah.
Shock therapy.
Well,
But wait,
kind
for
of like,
what,
you know,
though?
to break up the fucking stones, man.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't even know where that went to. It's like, this is the kind
We
of
don't-
state we're left in with all this political crap we've been having to deal with. I mean,
Yeah.
it's ate up. We don't
Our
even have a
minds are
show
jumbled
tonight,
up
man.
messes.
We're here going, what in the hell
What do you
is
mean,
going
man?
on?
This is a show.
I know.
We're
It's
doing
like,
the show
what in
right,
the hell is
literally
going
right
on,
now.
man? What is going on?
There's
Yeah.
a
So
lot going
we have
on.
Amendment 3 on the ballot tonight. We're
Yeah.
watching the polls right now. I'm not. Zach
What are you
is.
seeing over there, Zach? Anything?
No.
Oh, Dank
Nobody's
Dave is,
reporting yet.
and they're waiting for
Dave's
people
got
to
your.
start
Are you guys on
reporting.
the same, or are you guys on to different?
We're on
sources?
different
On
sources.
different
Excellent,
sources.
excellent.
We got all the bases covered. We have sources in Honolulu right now that are watching the Missouri polls.
Ahead of time.
And
They're a
it's-
day
it-
ahead.
they're a day ahead of us, man.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
a
they're
day
gonna
ahead.
know
That's
before
what
They're
I'm
going to know
saying.
before.
Yeah,
Dang,
so we're
dude.
actually, we've got people in
It's a
Honolulu
good
right
thinking
now.
hollering at them.
Yeah.
Then
Right.
And so
They know
we're
the
gonna
answer.
know. As soon as we hear.
that's where I get all
We're
my
gonna know.
sports betting
That's how
information.
time travel
I'm telling
works.
you, dude, those who know.
Yeah, I mean, you
Those
got to
who
be
know.
rich to live there. I mean, that's
real smart.
Those who know, man. You know.
Always thinking.
Well, have
Right.
you ever? You got to be rich, man. I'll tell you what.
man. It is expensive to live out in Hawaii.
Yes, but have you ever seen the backside of the rich?
I was gonna say,
Oh,
Hawaii.
yeah,
There's
it's
a
hard
lot.
to
There's a
afford
whole
all
lot
that meth.
of.
Oh,
There's a whole lot of very modest and
shacks.
people that live very meager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it still costs, even to live like that, it costs a bit.
Well, yeah, probably more than what you would think, right?
Right.
You're like, wow, this must cost like about $10. Like, no way, man. It costs a lot to live in
It
this
costs a
box.
lot. More,
Right.
costs a
This
lot
shed
more to
is-
be
yeah.
poor in Hawaii than it does to be in
Yeah,
Missouri.
that's-
Yeah, sure. You mean what the fuck we talking about Hawaii for anyway? Oh, because of our connections.
Yeah,
there.
because
Yes.
they know
Yeah,
things.
they know things a day
beforehand.
before we do.
Right.
So anyway, we're waiting on those results to come in. We're not going to go to bed until we get them, but we just want to know. We've
Yep.
been all waiting on it. So, we just really want to know whether it's going to pass or not. So, one way or another.
So, do we want to remind
Yeah.
people to tag people?
Yeah.
We definitely want to tag
Tag.
people.
And we definitely should pay the bills. Are we doing that?
Oh, yeah.
still?
We got.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah.
got to pay the bills.
I know, we got
It's one
random.
of those shows, man.
It is, so,
We're all just gonna get
It's gonna
together
be a
and
good
help
one.
each other get through it.
hey, that's it, man. What are we waiting on? Pay the
Yes.
bills.
Let's go.
This skiller facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
So we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Yeah, baby.
And we're back. So
We are.
we should definitely take a second while we can remember to give a
Yes.
special shout out to DJ Dave.
DJ.
DJ
Just
Dave.
underwent
Yeah.
his
Dave's not here, man.
second in his final, hopefully, knee surgery. So now he is.
Well, he don't have any more knees, dude.
He's got no more
He's
knees.
bionic,
Okay.
bionic man.
He's
Well,
bionic
yeah.
to that point.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no more excuses, Dave. You
Right.
get to miss
Right.
2 days. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah. So be
One
back here
surgery,
next
2
week, dude.
surgeries. That's
Next
it.
Right.
That's
week we
otherwise.
expect you back. bro.
Yep.
Don't let
And-
us down. No.
Exactly. And shout out to Ashley on the side of the road, man.
Yes,
Sorry to hear
changing
that.
a tire.
Watching Top Shelf while she's getting her tire changed.
I mean, it's got to be better than sitting in silence like back in the day, whenever I mean, things are so different now, man. You can
They
just
really
like
are.
you can entertain yourself
Without
when
having
you're
to
on the
listen
side
to
of the
radio,
road.
you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. I guess the radio was always
Yeah,
there.
we had
Yeah.
radio.
But I don't
Radio.
stay in the
You
car
don't
though. If I'm
remember
on the
that.
highway, I go. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Seen
no
those cars getting hit on the side of the road? Oh yeah, get out of the car.
Yeah, I try to get away, but yeah, man, if you got your phone, you can watch Top Shelf.
Right.
You can.
Times they are
Top
changing,
Shelf.
you know.
Yes.
I
You
think
got
I'm-
entertainment at your
I
fingertips.
think I'm gonna dab to that.
Dab to
Dab
it,
to
man.
that.
That's all
We're
we
gonna
know how to
dab
do
for
right
you,
now.
Ashley. I
Dab.
know though you probably got a fat stack of dabs on you, so you're probably dabbing as well. So
Yes.
that's good.
Probably
Well,
so.
They're all coming in around us. So.
What is he trying to spin, Jen? Stuart Wells, spin that thing. What are you trying to spin? Oh, that?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay.
nah, man, nothing like that.
Man, you know what?
I sit still.
You guys.
Oh,
worse
you're gonna
than mine.
make them spin it.
Yeah, it's
Here we
like,
go.
It's like being here with my brother-in-law's kids or something. Them nerve-wracking sons of bitches.
Hey, Uncle Vern, spin the thing.
There it is, man. Check it out. Now that
Right?
thing is not even lit up, okay? That's just all on reflection. So have fun with that. And if you're doing shrooms, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Right.
So, anyway, I guess I'll dab too because we're all dabbing. I gotta find something to dab.
Hey, it is a
There it is.
stressful day. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, we're on
man.
pins and needles over
We
here,
are.
man.
We're freaking
And-
out, man. We're freaking out. All of our whole life could be changing.
I mean, you know, I always sit around and I wait for the government to give me permission to do shit, you know, so that I can feel better. And I won't feel good until they've
give you permission.
until they've just done whatever they're gonna do.
Right.
I mean, you know, that's how I was with my parents too. I mean, you know, they'd be like, "Hey, Vernon, you know, you shouldn't do this." I'd be like, "Okay, Mom, I won't," because I'm so compliant.
And she's like, "Oh, Vern, he's such a good boy."
Yep, it's true. I mean, you know, always done what I was told. So yeah, here we are dabbing. Hope you're dabbing too.
Yeah. Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do. We're waiting on the result. Hold on. Wait. I got word in from Hawaii. Still no news. Still no news from Hawaii.
And they're a day ahead.
Still
We're
no
in
news
trouble.
from Hawaii.
Man, that
Okay,
they're
so we're
flying.
just like winging this because it's election night and we're stoned. You know what's funny though? I found another piece of dab on the table.
I saw that hit the table, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Well, I got it, man. I got it. So anyway, you tripping yet? You tripping on that? Thank you, Jeff Hickman
Yes.
and Linda Hickman, for giving that to us. It is so awesome.
Very cool.
I gotta not focus on it because it's
Right.
tripping
Right?
me
I
out.
know
These
now. Now
dabs
you
are
got me
kicking.
looking at it. I was
me out,
doing
man.
good. I was
Right.
just trying to be here, but now I'm
Right.
right there.
Well, and especially if you try and look at the camera, it's still like eyesight in eye view.
It
So you
pulls
can
you
still
that
see
way.
that.
It's like pulls you that way. So
Oh man.
anyway,
Wait a second. Now we've
It's gonna be delayed like the Powerball.
the Powerball's the Powerball's
dude.
They
been
found the
brought
winner.
up.
Yeah, they found the winner in California.
California.
Yeah.
Or they know it's in California. I don't know if they found the person yet.
no, they said one person out of
Yeah.
California won.
Yeah.
That's a lot of freaking money.
$1.9 billion.
If I won that, I would go buy every grow license in the state that would sell it to me, and then I'd grow all the weed in the state and just give it away,
Oh man,
just
they
to
would
piss everyone off.
they would be like,
Just to piss everyone
Freaking-
off, man.
Vernon Hood
Oh,
bought
they-
all the
oh,
he
man.
robbed
They'd
from
put
the
hits
rich.
out on my ass, dude.
That
You
would
know,
be-
just wouldn't that piss them off though, man? Just give the shit away. Here,
Oh yeah.
Right.
I feel like they would probably think that was a lot of wasted effort
buy a couple of
for
dispensaries,
nothing. You know.
sell fucking $20 ounces and shit.
Damn, $20 ounces.
$20
What?
ounces.
What?
Fire, straight
Okay,
fire,
so
dude.
only top shelf.
Straight top shelf shit and $20 fucking ounces, dude.
Damn.
You would have black market people from around the whole country coming in to buy those ounces and go
And then
take them back to
reselling
their
them, man.
respective state and sell
They
them.
would, man.
Yes.
I'd be ruining the economy
Yep.
all across the
I mean,
fucking-
if you could produce that
all
much
across the
cannabis,
whole country.
I mean, do you think you could produce like 70,000 tons? I mean, is that
Depends on how many licenses you have, man. I mean, 180
How
billion
long are you
dollars?
talking?
I mean, wasn't that 180 billion dollars?
1.9 billion.
billion. 1.9
wait?
billion.
Oh,
So
but
just under
after
2
taxes,
billion.
I think it's just under $1 billion. So you're probably up in the
It's
800-900 million after that's
Yeah,
all
That's a
was
lot
said
of
and done.
cash, man. So
If you
maybe
take
I
the
wouldn't
cash
buy,
option.
Maybe I couldn't drive every big cannabis company out of business.
No,
but
dude,
I'd
you-
sure give it a hell of a shot.
You could just buy the MSOs. Like with that kind of money, you're not talking about just buying the cannabis arm of this company. You're talking about
Right.
buying the entire
Vertical.
corporation,
Right.
not even like this vertical. These people are probably, these companies got parent companies that are
Right.
huge, that probably trace all the way back to fucking Kraft
I mean, what is it? Hold
or
on.
some shit.
But Good Day Farms, dude.
Yeah.
That's like Sam Walton's grandson or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
somewhere in the
right,
family,
and-
yeah.
And if
they're
that's
here
not
in Missouri,
exactly accurate, is that accurate?
Yeah, dude.
See,
I mean, from what I understand, his last name's Walton, isn't it?
Something like that. I know
don't
he's
Somebody
in the
fact
direct
check
family.
That shit for me.
We have it on a good source that he is in the direct Walmart family.
Okay, so
yeah.
if it is his last name Walton,
I'm not
and
100
if it's so, I want somebody to check to make sure it's the Sam Walton,
Yeah, Walton's a pretty common name.
or is it like John Boy Walton? I mean, let's make sure we got the right Walton.
Oh man.
But anyway, yeah, you could just purchase. I mean, you could just purchase the whole thing. You could
Yeah.
just shit, man.
Purchase the whole corporation.
Right? And think about, man, if you won the lottery,
Dig it out.
you would just
That's
like.
I went there
Oh,
too. My
yeah.
head went we're in the same page.
Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say, if you won the lottery, would you even grow weed?
Yeah, for me.
Would
Yeah,
you?
exactly.
Yeah, I'd grow my own weed. Fuck yeah.
Yes, hell yeah.
At first, I want to say that
Dude,
yeah,
are
I
you kidding?
would.
I do this shit because it's a passion, bro. I love to grow weed as part of who
Would you
I
have
am.
time? I don't even know. I don't know if you'd have time.
If I had $1 billion,
I don't know. What if you're away from
Well,
the
that's
space?
what-
You're going to have multiple homes. You're going to be jet setting here and there.
No, dude.
I don't know about all the
I'll
jet
be
setting.
buying me.
You're not
And-
jet setting?
I will. I'm not saying I wouldn't go on vacations and stuff, but that's when
Yeah,
you have
you're
you have like an
jet-setting.
assistant. You have someone assistant, so when you do go out of town, you got someone to
Oh, well, whatever.
take care of your stuff. I mean, that kind of money you
Yeah,
can pay
yeah, yeah, I
someone.
guess
you
No,
know?
that's
man,
fine.
I just build Gabe a house back here in the back.
But if that's the case, you could just
Be
buy
like-
some weed that some other dude grew that you could just say, be like, yeah, you're my assistant. Let me get that weed.
right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a lot of money. You'd be
It is a
busy.
lot of money.
You'd be super
Could
busy.
you imagine the weed you could grow with that much money, dude?
The
I mean,
grow room
think
you
about
could
it.
build.
You know what?
Well,
Speaking
You
of,
wouldn't even have to be there. It
Okay.
could be state of the
Look,
You're
art.
just talking
I
about
did
it. You're gonna be a commercial cultivator before you know it.
Well, then you just have your.
You're gonna be
Nobody
putting out
will listen
trash
to me.
weed.
Nobody
I'm
will
listening. I'm listening.
So anyway, okay, so by popular request, we've been asked to please repeat our review of Robust
Yes.
that we got today. I did on the smoke sesh, and so instead of going through it all again, we're just going to play a clip of
Yep.
the smoke sesh where we were given our review of Robust. This is a grow op down south, and they are an organic soil grow op, and we got our hands on a little bit of their product, and
Yeah. You got to watch the
video.
clip.
yeah,
happened.
there it is. This stuff. Let's talk about it.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
I wish we had a sniff cam.
Oh, I know that showed the actual
Dude, I wish we had a
reaction
sniff
from
cam.
everyone who sniffed it.
I'm sorry, what is this? This is called Orange Runts.
Which has got to be fruity, right? You don't. I mean, it's
At
almost
least-
guaranteed
at
least
fruitiness.
citrusy.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
at least citrusy.
If
What do
yeah,
you smell?
When I smell like some
This is some shit Jeremy
like
Cope
some
would like.
kid, yeah, like some kid threw up in a Chuck E. Cheese,
Dude, seriously.
right? And then they cleaned it up, but
And you worked at a
It
fucking
still
university.
smelled
man.
like
You know
throw up and pizza.
It smells
Wow.
like cafeteria throw up. This shit literally smells
That is my honest
like
opinion.
cafeteria throw up. I mean, I couldn't put my finger on it until you just fucking told me, dude.
yeah.
And then it's like, bing! Yeah, that's
a
what it
hint-
smells like.
with
You
a
know
hint
when you
of
walk
orange.
into the cafeteria in fucking, grade school or junior high and you're like, oh, somebody puked.
They threw
Yeah.
up in
I
there.
don't want to eat lunch today.
They didn't get the minty.
And,
they didn't get the minty spread on it.
You
quick
know,
enough.
I mean,
And who knows? Tomorrow we could actually all
it's
be
pretty
doing
dry. It's not horribly dry, but it's pretty dry. But, it has been open for a minute.
Right.
But honestly, if I was going to smoke this, I'd have to mix it
Yes.
with something else to get me high.
Butt funky.
I'm just going to say, I'm not a fan.
Mix it with something else to get you high. That's funny.
I'm not a fan. Okay, if this is, I mean, I know they're all organic and all this shit, but guess what? Maybe it's the variety. I don't know. It says it tested out at 22% THCA. Maybe there's a problem having that convert when it decarboxylates as you smoke it, because I'm not feeling it. There's the potency isn't there. Doesn't smell good. Doesn't taste good. I'm not a fan. Thumbs down for me.
That was
Sorry.
just a really surprising smell.
I know.
Those kind of terps.
Thumbs down for me. So I really do, because I was excited when I heard
Aaron, baby diaper isn't
Oh, you don't like that?
Isn't your favorite terp?
You know what? That's also So he must have had some. Did you have some orange runts, Aaron?
I mean, if you give me something called orange runts, it better smell like motherfucking oranges.
I did get an after whiff of citrus. After it hits you, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of bad. And then you get I get a little slight hint of orange.
That was probably off the baby wipe.
I'm just gonna say that.
So now I was excited about these guys because see, Jeremy's on there. When I like funk, I at least like to be. See, there you go, Jeremy. That's the problem. Now, I don't know if it's just this variety or what. I was very excited when I heard about Robust because they are organic soil, and so I was excited about it. But this is the first time I've sampled their cannabis, and I am just not a fan at this point. No. So if they want me to sample more, I'll be glad to, but I'm not going to pay for it.
They need some appealing terpenes in there.
I'm not going to pay for it.
Yeah, I had to get this Mac out and open it up just to make
clear
it
the air.
smell a little bit better in here.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Hold on.
Nope. Man, too bad I didn't have the bullshit stamp up here.
File 13.
That would have been a good time for the bullshit stamp.
Special
Good
filing
thing I
cabinet.
got a Mac rolled, brother. It wasn't out of that jar, though, so probably.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So
watching that back, you know,
it was the truth, and it was hilarious.
It was.
That was unedited.
Some people like
whatsoever.
funky ass weed, okay? And like Pablo was on here, he had to go, but Pablo from Probably Fire Genetics was on here. He had a jar of some GMO out at an event, right? The GMO stands for garlic, mustard, onions,
and
it smelled like it knocked my head back. I mean, it had so much juice in it. It was awesome squish. But some people like that, and that's fine. But you're not going to sit here and call it orange runts and have it smell like an old sock,
right?
And me be okay with it.
Yeah, it kind of leaves.
I need it to smell like oranges,
right? It's going to smell like that, it's got to prepare you in the name,
and you got to be into it.
Look, something went wrong there. So that's all I'm saying. I said it in the review. It's, could just be that particular variety. May not be a reflection on what they, their abilities or anything they do. I'm not saying that at all. That particular variety, from there, I'm not a fan. So that's all. And you might be a fan. Are you a fan? No. So,
and I mean, it could have been something coming down to that batch. Something could have happened during that batch.
I'm telling you, I need it to smell like. My weed smells a lot like what the name is, and that's where the name comes from.
Right.
You know,
and you kind of expect it. You know what? I mean, did some Captain Red Beer runts today. Fresh off the rack. Haven't been in a jar yet, but they're getting trimmed up, and. Of course, you're going to break some off and try it, see how it tastes, and it was really good. And it smells like sweet tarts and smells like a little bit of fuel, and kind of like what you would expect runts and train wreck to smell like. And
weird.
So
who would have figured?
Yeah, so it was a very good rendition. So anyway, yeah.
I mean, I do have some Gorilla Skittles that doesn't smell like gorillas, to my knowledge.
All right. Does it smell like Skittles?
I've been in the zoo.
Does it smell like Skittles?
I've been this close, man. No. There was that time that a gorilla aggressively grabbed my hand at the Joe Exotic Zoo in Oklahoma. Oh, it was aggressive, man.
Like a Nile croc aggressive?
Dude, I got.
Was he going like going to rip your arm off aggressive or?
I don't know, man. I was feeding him these crackers, right? And I was just getting to him just barely, right? But then he put his hands like this in the cage, and then when I got just close enough, man, he clasped them shut.
He was telling you, you're not supposed to do that.
He was fine with the crackers at first, is what
yeah.
it seemed like. But
It's probably a little dry. It's like, I need something to drink, man.
these crackers suck.
Yeah, right. Were they saltines? No wonder, dude.
I don't even know.
Fuck, man. Weren't even Ritz.
Anyway,
Or the peanut butter ones made them really need something to drink.
Right.
Them all clogged up.
man, I'm telling you.
Those are dangerous if you don't have something to drink.
Yeah.
They are, man.
Well, have you seen the saltine challenge?
No, I haven't. Tell me about the saltine. Is it anything like the Tide Pod challenge?
Okay, it's the only
You eat a
challenge.
pack of saltines without taking them out of the wrapper?
That seems about right, but no. So I've seen a lot of challenges, and I disapprove of a lot of them. By like the Tide Pod challenge. Come on, are you kidding me? But if you can eat, like, I think the world record is 6 saltine crackers in a minute with no water.
Oh, come on.
That sounds doable, right?
Oh, God. That's like
just
that
as
old bullshit, you can't drink a gallon of milk challenge, right?
I was just as cocky as you, man. And
We have a world record
and
breaker
my
on
son,
6 saltine crackers.
Oh man, it's
in a minute.
It glues your mouth shut. You can't do it.
Can we
Nobody
get
can
a
do it.
fact check on that, Rook? See what that limit is. You think
I'm
you
just
think you
saying.
could beat that? What'd you
What?
say it was?
It's 6 of them.
I'm not eating saltine
I don't
crackers.
think you're gonna get to 4.
No, I don't fucking...
Dude, they're
I don't
like
eat
made out of
shit in my
salt,
body.
man.
Right,
They
they
I
are.
think they pile up salt and then it becomes a cracker.
Right.
It's
Get a
like
big-
the Sodom and Gomorrah cracker. Fucking
man.
saltines. All right, so
I don't know how we got to the. Oh,
tell us, man.
I still don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
You
where
had
we
some
get.
scar from this fucking.
No, that's
saltine
right. It
cracker,
was from the gorilla.
The
My
gorilla.
gorilla Skittles
Yeah.
doesn't smell like gorillas. That's right.
And you went off into your gorilla cracker
Traced
story
it right
and
back to
smacked
that.
your fucking
Oh,
hand with the
damn.
cracker and
He
all that.
grabbed me
Dude,
in
it
an
freaked you out.
aggressive manner. Okay, I was at Joe Exotic Zoo in Oklahoma. I'm not, this is no joke, man. And I'm telling you,
He's traumatized.
I was in serious danger. Probably my family and I were all in very serious danger, and we didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it. Son of a bitch. Kind of like the Tiger King shit. Going
No,
on.
that's what I'm talking about. It was that zoo.
It was at that zoo. Wow.
That's why I'm worried
That's pretty incredible.
when I'm looking back on it, because that one lady got her arm eaten by the tiger on a routine.
That could have been you, dude.
day. It could have been
You coulda got
anybody,
your
man.
hand ripped off by
Right.
that gorilla. Do you know how strong
Yeah.
gorillas are, dude?
How big was the hole was? That
Oh, okay. The gate, the slits in the thing were only like this big, right? So he was just able to. If he really
Oh,
could have
okay.
got a hold of me, man, that would have been
right.
terrible.
How big was the hole you were reaching through?
I wasn't reaching through anything, but what I was doing was reaching slightly over this, like,
The barrier
Piece
that
of
said, "Do
wood."
not reach past this point," right?
Okay.
yes, that's correct.
So there was really only one
But you
barrier.
see, man, there was nobody even watching me, telling me like, "Hey, man, don't do that."
right.
Well,
so there
I
was
mean,
only.
how old
so-
were you?
Oh, I was a grown adult. I was I was driving through.
See, see, now you understand our challenge. Now you understand our challenge.
This gorilla seemed nice. All right.
Oh, nice gorilla in
Yeah.
captivity.
Nice gorilla.
I walked up to it. It didn't give me any signs of aggression. All right. I had these crackers. Everything was fine.
Maybe he wanted
all
a
of a
little
sudden-
cheese on the crackers. Maybe he was saying, "Hey, can I get a sandwich, motherfucker?"
Right.
If anything, he was like, "Hey, motherfucker!" Like
Yeah.
he like
Give me a
threatened me, like,
sandwich,
"Give me a
man."
sandwich!" Like, whoa, man.
Well, a little lettuce. I mean, they're herbivores too. You know, they
Yeah.
like a little something other than just some crackers, man.
Well,
I mean,
That
every
kind
kid
of-
comes through there and gives him crackers, man. He's finally fed up,
Right. Want something more?
stressing out.
you know he's not living the best
Want some
life.
banana?
Not there.
Not
I mean,
there.
what a
Want some
boring day
fruit?
for a gorilla.
Oh.
He's used to covering miles of land out in the fucking, jungle.
In the Congo.
Yeah. Crazy shit,
Yep.
man.
Now he's
So
sitting
anyway,
there getting fat off crackers.
again,
Wow.
we're just waiting on election results, chilling out with you guys tonight. So we got some other stuff to talk about later, I think, don't we?
I think so. I think
What do we have to talk about later,
don't-
Zach?
don't know
Hey,
yet. But
there could be more life events that come up.
right.
We're going to talk about, when we come back from the news, we're going to talk about clones and why
Ooh.
we take them.
There you go. That's a good, nice one.
Maybe.
Yeah. Take
We
a
don't
clone, leave a
forget.
clone.
All right,
we'll
so
see.
it's that time.
Yeah.
It's time for the news. Go, Dave. Hit it.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
This skiller facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
But we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Coco Lab.
It's time for the Top Shelf Weekly Update with Stuart Wells.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Top Shelf Weekly Update. I'm Stuart Wells. Those of us in the know are well aware that prohibition only increases crime. It creates criminals out of thin air. The risk factor of illegal activities is what drove cannabis prices up to around $400 an ounce, or maybe even more, depending on where you were getting your cannabis back in the day. We've come a long way since then. There are now 19 states that have passed legislation of some sort to legalize cannabis for recreational use. Could be 24 after tonight, who knows, we'll have to see. Most localities see legislation as a good thing, a way to make money through taxation. Unfortunately, there are some that completely opt out, if you can believe it. Some cities completely say no to legal cannabis. So naturally, all cannabis sales are done outside of those city limits, right? Right? Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not how that works. But research published today in the Opt-Out Report 2022, a project done in partnership between Leafly and Whitney Economics, analysts and economists examined a variety of sales, population, and adult market data from 14 states with operational recreational markets. By overlaying those statistics, the Leafly Whitney team found a strong correlation between per capita cannabis store licenses and illicit cannabis sales. The data indicated that the more per capita cannabis stores, the fewer illicit cannabis dealers. Big surprise, right? So what about the cities that opt out? What do you think happens to illegal markets within those zones? If you said black market thrive, you would be absolutely correct. Historically, when things are prohibited and cannot be sold legally, that is what happens. Opting out essentially creates a safe zone from competition for anyone who's not in the legal market. In New York, half of all municipalities have decided not to regulate cannabis within their borders. Those civic leaders have effectively created economic protection zones for street dealers in the communities. In New Jersey, 71% of local municipalities have opted out of legal sales. That has left consumers with very few options, and the street sellers command more than 80% of the New Jersey cannabis market. Moral of the story? Cannabis is circulating in every single community in every part of the world. Pretending it does not exist will not make it go away, just makes it more expensive. Moving on, I don't know how this next story slipped by me in January, but I thought you would all like to know officially this. You remember how difficult it used to be to source good seeds? You used to have to send a money order or even cash to a seed bank, and you may or may not have seen in high times, and hope you get the seeds that you ordered. And we can't forget the very stern warning at the bottom of every page that said acquisition of live cannabis seeds in the U.S. is illegal. Very scary. Even as medical cannabis was legalized in Missouri, they wrote in no way to source genetics in a legal manner. Of course, we did it anyways, but it's worth noting that the DEA has very quietly confirmed that yes, cannabis seeds fall under the legal definition of hemp, and yes, they can be sold openly without criminal liability. Thank you very much indeed. Terrence Booz is now, get this, he is the chief of the Drug and Chemical Evaluation Section of the Diversion Control Division of the DEA. He wrote that marijuana seed that has a delta-9 THC concentration of not more than 0.3% on a dry basis meets the definition of hemp and thus is not controlled by the Controlled Substances Act. Booz was responding to a letter from attorney Shane Pennington, who sought to clarify the matter. Pennington said this is one area he gets a lot of questions about. He was referencing the vagaries of seed and genetics sourcing in the industry. He felt that the 2018 Farm Bill, with its definition of hemp as, quote, any aspect of the plant containing less than 0.3% THC, should give licensed businesses buying and selling cannabis seeds some degree of cover. He said nobody believed him, so he wrote the letter. And it turns out that the DEA agrees. Oh, and just real quick, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the National Park Service is cautioning you not to lick the toads that secrete an alkaloid that produces psychedelic effects in humans. Evidently, that is an issue among park visitors, and it was among cannabis news of the day, so maybe they think stoners are the toad lickers. I don't know, but just don't. So anyway, sorry, moving on. Did you know that there is a term for those of us? Uh-oh, we got a news break. Hold on. This just in, people. Update so far. Looks like we've got, I don't know how many precincts are reporting, but so far the Amendment 3 is a 52% no and 48% yes. So we will we'll have more on that after the news, and we will be keeping up on that. Anyways, back to the serious business of the day here. Did you know that there is a term for those of us that smoke too much cannabis? If you said stoner, you're right. But they also have a thing called cannabis use disorder, and they think that we have it. And go figure, I just thought we were really good at smoking weed. It seems that some people think that that is a bad thing. So much so that pretty soon a drug in capsule form could be the answer if pharmaceutical drug developers get their way. South Florida-based clinical research network Siegel Trials announced it will conduct a phase 2B study to investigate a new drug created to treat cannabis use disorder. And listen closely here, because this is a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled, 4-arm, parallel group, prospective, multi-center study. Got that? Determining the efficacy of a drug that reacts to the same receptors as THC. Under a new pharmacological class of drugs, this one is the first clinical candidate for the treatment of cannabis use disorder. I really hate that. Which is defined, by the way, as the inability to stop using cannabis even if it's causing health or social problems. To that, I'll say this. Health problems are one thing, but if cannabis is causing you social issues, then you just need different friends. For this experiment, 3 doses and a placebo were given to study participants in capsules. Researchers explained their reasoning in a press release. They had the nerve to say that chronic marijuana use can drastically impact individuals' social and professional lives in many ways, from poor work or poor school performance to mood disorders. Well, I never. You know, the nerve of some people. Well, guess what? According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, one study estimated that around 3 out of 10 people who consume cannabis have cannabis use disorder. And I've lost my place. And another study estimated that people who use cannabis have a 10% likelihood of becoming addicted. So even if you think the absolute worst of cannabis, that's a pretty low risk. And for that, I chose these words of wisdom tonight said by Richard Neville. He asked, is marijuana addictive? And he answers himself, yes, in the same way that most pleasant things in life are worth endlessly repeating. Thanks, everyone.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Welcome back.
What's up? Oh,
Did you guys see that?
What was that?
Oh man.
What was that?
That was a subliminal message.
That was a subliminal message, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Was that planned?
right.
don't
How
know.
did that even happen? I'm
I don't
okay
even
with
know
it.
what happened.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't either, but you know what?
I didn't
Big
put
shit's
nothing
coming. I
together.
can tell you that. Y'all,
Big shit.
yeah, big. So
So
man.
anyway, I guess
so
we
welcome
all
back.
have cannabis use disorder.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I have cannabis use disorder.
Is it causing you poor work or school
It
performance?
doesn't fuck with me as much as that thing does. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm like
yeah,
about
right.
ready to. I'm like, I'm tripping, man. I'm
You know
freaking
what?
out here, man.
I didn't know we was gonna be tripping tonight.
Like, whoa! I didn't even do mushrooms, and I'm seeing flashy shit, man.
Right.
I'm like, whoa. Anyway,
This night, I have a feeling this night's going to
Yes,
be a lot of
Elijah.
roller coasters.
Yes. It's really about the hokey pokey.
About the hokey pokey.
turn yourself around.
Turn
man.
yourself around because that's
What it's all.
what it's all about.
Yep. Sorry, I wasn't trying to finish your sentences.
No, it's fine.
We're that close.
The vibe is really
We finish each other's
really strong
sentences.
tonight.
Yes.
We finish each
Yes.
other's sandwiches. Wait, what?
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Sorry, I had a little frozen moment.
Oh,
Bro.
man.
So yeah. So hey, you know what?
This race is crazy.
It is crazy. So what are we talking about with the race now? Now
So-
we're on the other end of it. Now
Yeah,
it's the
it
yeses
just-
are up.
It just flipped.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring that up. There's our
Okay.
There's our current. 54% yes.
Now is
46%.
this right here live?
This
monitored?
is live monitoring.
Okay.
But now this is only like one county, maybe, this is 1% of the population.
Okay.
This
So-
is 1% reporting so far. Okay, I didn't see that
so
part.
it is still very much anyone's race, and we'll keep and look at that. It just changed already. 43%.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be going
Oh, yeah, so
crazy.
we're-
as
are
all
we
these
gonna leave that up
precincts
there?
start coming
Yeah,
in.
here, hold on. I'm gonna help him do something real quick.
You go do that, Zach.
'Cause
Do
you
your
know
production
what
manager
to do.
shiznit.
You are the man who knows the things.
Zach knows how to do it. He's shrinking that shit down.
Oh yeah,
We don't need any of the funky stuff.
no.
Oh,
focus.
right on, man. That's how we do it. Man, I'll tell you what, dude.
All right.
Zach's the man. We couldn't get by without that dude, man.
He's a complicated man.
He is, yeah.
It's fun.
But we love him all the
No
same.
one understands him but his woman. Zach.
She has a hard time still too.
Oh my
Man,
God!
I need some more
I
dab
don't
in
even
this
know
here
what the hell
cup,
we got going
man.
on here.
I don't know.
So
We're just hanging with you guys. We're just doing what you guys do. You know what? I don't think this is any different from any time I've ever watched an election. Like the results come in, they just keep saying the same shit over and over and over, and then showing the numbers. And hey,
I think it's funny that we don't give a shit about anything but the cannabis.
Right.
I mean, I don't care about any of the other
So,
stuff.
was
No
there
kidding.
any other election you can remember growing up that you watched anywhere near as close to as this?
I mean,
What do you mean?
Did you follow, any time growing up, did you ever follow an election as close as you have?
Oh,
to
I
this?
think I did in
Yeah.
school because we had to for class, and I was always real good at ignoring distractions. What, Jessica? Is that trivia?
oh,
Yeah.
we need to do some trivia.
There we go.
That's how we
inform us that
know.
we need to do
Otherwise, we don't
trivia.
know.
Right? Go ahead and bring that question.
I mean, we
back.
have protocol here.
Go ahead.
Damn.
Oh well.
No.
Oh, and the
Now we're
wheel.
all fucked up, man. Trying to do trivia and the wheel
There
of
we
dank
go.
comes up. There it is.
If you were to, if every state voting for adult use passes, how many states will that make total?
Right now.
Right now.
Today, if every state voting for adult use passes, how many states will that make in total?
Michael Brandon.
Already
congratulations.
got it.
You get a red beard
There
kid.
you go, Captain Redbeard. Only one pack of seeds.
Yeah, one of these, so it'd be that.
No.
Yeah. Hey man, only
Green,
one. Only
green
one.
crack
this one?
autos.
Green crack auto
Oh,
flower.
this is a Bruce Banner
Bruce
auto.
Banner.
Man, we
That's
got
the
some
next. That's the wheel of dank.
fire going
Yeah.
tonight,
So-
don't we?
The same, both kits.
Oh man, so
You
he's
know,
got the
both
green
of you are gonna
cracks.
get T-shirts and all that good stuff, and then the wheel of dank gets the Bruce Banner, and that one gets the.
It just jumped up.
I don't-
60% yes.
I don't know that I've ever smoked green crack. I've heard a lot about
I
it.
smoked green crack.
I've heard a
Is
lot
it
about
all the rage?
No.
No.
Not really.
I've heard it's really good for pain and
Look,
stuff.
green crack is a good commercial variety. It's a heavy yielder and it's fairly potent. It's it's a good
When they put the word crack in there, so you're like,
yeah.
oh,
Well, I think
it must be good.
I think
It's a catchy name. I've heard of that. I've heard of crack before.
yeah, I've totally heard of crack.
well,
People
the
seem to
Phe-
love it.
The pheno that won all the awards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure that was a really good pheno, but you know as well as
It's
I
all
do that
different,
you
yeah.
you
Right.
take finding that particular pheno again. So if you had, I mean, okay, so Tamara, she likes green crack. Tamara, you're a crackhead, really? Man,
Oh man.
I never figured you'd
Yeah,
be a crackhead.
yeah.
Tamara.
The stuff you find out on a Top Shelf Tuesday. I tell you what.
No, Tamara's awesome. She's awesome. So, anyway,
That is, I see something in the comments. If you guys put your screen sideways, you can see the yes
just go
or
like
no.
this.
Yeah. Well, no, if
Just
vertically the live and the chat, if you look on your screen, it covers up which one's a yes or a
Oh,
no.
damn. So the top
Drag-
one's
drop.
yes.
Yeah,
the top one's yes. It's that easy. The top one's yes. So,
Yeah.
yeah, anyway,
2% recorded.
2% reporting.
Yeah.
2% reporting.
This is so exciting.
That's only 98%
So
left,
exciting.
Yes.
give or take.
Damn, man. We're going to be here
I'm-
a long time.
It's
I know if
Right?
this is the rate, I really hope it starts piling in very
It's going to
quickly.
be like midnight. We're going to be going live. Here we are, man.
Yeah, they should have like precinct rush hour where they're all turning in, and
Right.
it should really
like
go up quick.
a big.
I mean, yeah.
So what happens? What happens if Amendment 3 passes?
a lot.
In y'all's opinion, what happens? What does it look like moving forward if Amendment 3 does pass?
I mean, then we're just gonna look like every other state that's done it thus far with this particular model. Like.
But I
It's
don't.
heavy regulated.
I don't think that. I think Missouri has a lot of stuff in this that is has not been done before. I mean, I've been told by a few people that the way Missouri's written is actually probably better than 80% of the other legal states out there. So
Wow.
I don't even know, because I haven't, really studied all the other states.
Right.
But
Yeah.
so
I guess it'll depend on your perspective in life then. Like if you're not here with us tonight, and you're not really in the online cannabis community where you're really getting a lot of education and information constantly, then I mean nothing will change except you'll just get to go buy a shitty eighth.
right. Right.
And
Yeah,
that's
for
that's
cheap.
it. Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't know if you think it's gonna be for cheap? I don't know.
I mean, I think eventually there's no
Yeah.
stopping it, man. I think eventually the whole country's going to have their legal, federal's going to declassify it. I think, and then it's going to be like Marlboro or Bush beer or
Right.
whatever.
the way the
Yeah.
activists are talking though, and the way this is written, even if that happens, there's language that we won't participate. I'm not exactly sure
That
how
it'll
we
be
won't
against it.
participate
We won't- yeah.
in that. Yeah, but
Right.
and all of our penalties will all still be in place because they're written in the Constitution. Even if those, even if the 3-ounce thing was to change federally, it wouldn't
Right.
change for us.
Well, and the thing about that is I mean, at some point, Missouri would have to give in to the pressure, because I mean, if every other state's trading and doing interstate commerce, and Missouri makes itself an island, we're not going to do that. We're not going to allow this to happen. Then, they're going to lose revenue dollars. They're going to lose tax dollars. And what do they care about? They care about tax dollars.
Yeah.
So, there's, I don't
That's
know.
the strange thing about cannabis is that it has to be controlled in order for it to retain its value.
Right.
If it is not controlled, it's just too easily made at home. If you
Right.
can
And
whip
that's
that
all-
cannabis right up at home, you know
And
what I
that's
mean?
only good for
You're
the
not
little
going
guy.
out for it.
That's only
Yeah.
good for the little guy, right?
Right.
That doesn't put money
Which-
in pockets of
Which
the big
is, I
corporation.
mean, that like I said, it's all about perspective. Yeah,
Right.
if you want to run a cannabis business that's profitable, you have to have the market somewhat controlled. If you just think that cannabis is going to save the world, then you want to see that shit grown like tomatoes,
Right.
and you don't care. And it is, I mean, I hate to say Marlboro, but it'll be that cheap. It'll be very, very
It will.
inexpensive
I
if
believe
it's
it.
just mass produced.
I believe it'll
Yeah.
be, you'll be able to eventually go down. I mean, already Circle K in, we're at Circle K in Florida is selling
Setting up
cannabis
to sell
at
weed.
Circle K.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, I mean-
Uber and
Used to only be able to buy
Uber
it
up in
behind
Canada.
the Circle K.
You can
Right,
get
yeah, dude, no
you
kid
can get cannabis through Uber in Canada.
Oh, you get that
Yeah,
get that
you can
weed
order
brought
it
straight
through
to the
Uber
house.
in Canada.
You mean so they're not just facilitating the delivery; they're actually involved in the.
You go like
the-
on an Uber app, and when you go to order your food, you can order cannabis.
But they're just picking it up from cannabis.
Yeah,
they're
businesses,
bringing it to you.
right? But
Yeah.
but still
Gotcha.
you can get it.
right.
But yeah,
I mean-
so
Oh, I see. It's just being easily
Yeah.
accessible in that way. Yeah, because it's federal.
And a
legal.
company
Jen,
like
only
Uber.
you can answer that question. Only you can answer that question.
Oh, we're up to 5%.
Oh, 5%. And what's up?
Yes,
Hey,
at 58%.
58, yes.
That's not too
41.
bad. That didn't seem like it took very long.
No.
We only got 95% left to
Only
go.
90.
Right on.
95%.
So, but yeah, and I mean, it won't be long before cannabis is sold, over the counter like Marlboro. I'm serious, beer.
Hopefully one day replace it.
Think
Right.
about that tobacco, though. That's in those cigarettes, man. That's junk.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the junk of
Right.
the junk. But people do buy the cheapest of the cigarettes when they really want a cigarette and they ain't got no money, and they don't give a damn, man. They
Palm-
don't care
yeah.
if you sweep it off the
Palm
floor.
Mall with no filters.
Oh
Oh
man, no.
yeah, that or
decades.
I'm trying decades.
Decades.
Oh my
I've
God,
been
dude.
there.
Prince
I've-
Albert, man, they roll that
Decades-
shit, their own shit.
When I was just getting out of high school, before I went in the military, there was a brand around called going G Smokes.
G-Smoke.
Oh,
Oh
not
man,
the
they were like
G-Smokes.
$1.50 a pack. And Oh man, they were horrible.
You ever seen the ones in the white package with cigarettes on them? And that's
No, I've
it?
never
It's
seen
just
those.
cigarettes
Just
and then the surgeon
cigarettes.
Oh,
warning. Surgeon General warning. They're
Don't
just
smoke
generic.
these.
They're cigarettes. It's
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
wow.
I
Yeah,
worked
these
with
will
it.
kill you. Here,
yeah.
they're $3 a pack, but I think back then they were probably like 20 cents a pack. I don't know.
But
I didn't
now,
buy it,
so
but it was
the
back in
contrast to
70s when I
that-
saw shit.
The contrast to that is fine tobacco.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can go to these.
Oh,
little
buying a
shops and-
cigar, you know, you can spend hundreds of dollars on a cigar.
You can really break the bank on a cigar. I
You
mean,
can-
if it's
yeah.
a Cuban,
Oh, yeah, I mean, you can spend a lot of money
You know,
on cigars.
so and people want
Absolutely.
those,
Yes.
So
Yep.
that's
And you can roll a blunt in some of those expensive cigars
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
some
you-
real expensive weed and have a real expensive blunt. But I don't like tobacco, so
No.
Well,
I
no.
would have to let you do that.
it's
Stuart, and I
a
would
it's
just,
a
like,
comparison.
Live through you by proxy. I would be like vicariously smoking a high dollar
I
blunt
think you
through you,
missed the point.
bro. What was the point?
The point is that good weed will still be sought, right?
Yes,
even
oh,
when
yeah.
even when everything's gone to shit and you're getting a Marlboro pack of cannabis.
Marlboro Red Hairs.
Marlboro red hairs. Oh man, Zach's funny tonight.
Yeah. Give me a pack of the Dro. Give me a pack of the Marlboro Dro.
Oh yeah, just like half baked. You want highs, mediums, or lows? How are the highs? You know,
Right.
Oh my God.
Full
It's gonna be
flavored.
that way. It's really gonna be that way.
right? Mr. Nice Guy show right up at the house.
Oh,
What's that sound?
All right.
Oh man, it's a
That's the
surprise.
Wheel of Dank.
The wheel of dank.
All right.
Dank,
So
dank.
if you tag somebody in the first half of the show before the news segment, then you got your name put on the Wheel of Dank, and we are going to spin, and you will get a Captain Redbeard's T-shirt.
Oh, there it goes.
What do we got? The other pack?
We got
A pin, a dab pin,
yes. Who we got?
courtesy
Hannah-
Casey Cannabis.
Hannah Fraser.
Hannah Fraser.
Hey, Hannah,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yeah.
So
Are these going
got
with
a-
it?
Yep.
Kansas
And
City
these
Cannabis
autos,
dab pin.
These are the Bruce Banner
Yeah.
autos.
Oh yeah.
those
I've
are
heard
very
good
soft. Yeah,
things,
I have
yes.
too. Now I know Bruce Banner, not the autos. I know that's a very popular variety, or at least it was back in the early 2000s. And I'm pretty sure within a lot of circles it's still very popular.
Yeah.
The autos, I've heard good things about these autos, so
If
I've
it's a
actually
s-
seen some good results on Redbeard's page.
If it's as strong as the Hulk.
I mean, hey, but this is Bruce Banner, not the Hulk.
Oh
See,
yeah.
so it's kind
he's
of a
just
fork.
very
But
smart.
what you don't want to do is you don't want to piss this off, man. If you make it angry, you're not going to like that shit when it's angry. Okay.
Right. It's an auto.
It is an auto.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Don't
that
piss
shit
your autos
turns
off,
quick,
man.
Yeah.
It turns
Seriously, they got an attitude problem.
quick. Right. Ask ADHD OG
Yeah.
there.
They go fast and
He'll
easy.
tell you. All about attitude problems, won't you, son?
Oh man.
Oh my god.
So, anyway, you know what? Oh, man.
Chicken butt.
It's gonna be. I have a feeling it's
I
gonna
got
be a
chicken
long
butted.
night for a lot of people on this.
Yep.
On this election.
I
It
want to
is.
know. I want to know where there's somewhere there's a room full of Amendment 3 supporters
Oh, getting ready to.
getting ready to
Like,
throw
wanting
down
to-
if it
Yeah.
passes. I'd like to
And
know
then
where
if it
that's
doesn't,
at.
I
they're
don't
gonna be
know.
all sad.
We
and
could
go
Find
home.
John Payne, you find that
I
room.
mean, no shit. Yeah.
Right.
Find John Payne, you find
Somebody
No.
drop us a pin
Okay.
on John Payne in the messages.
The feeling in that room if it doesn't pass. Could you imagine being in that room if
I
it
fucking
doesn't
told
pass?
you we should have blah 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 blah. You know what? Fuck you. Be a lot of fighting. I
man.
guarantee it.
To be a
Somebody's
fly
just
on that
gonna.
wall.
Somebody's gonna be like, ah.
right.
I mean, so they might,
How
I
much
don't
money
think
was
it's that
spent
bad.
on that?
It's a lot of money.
Ooh.
It
all
is.
the
They
commercials
spend a lot of money.
and-
There's a lot of people that have like gambled a whole lot of money on this
Yes.
passing. So, it's the little guy. It's a true David and Goliath story. And as was said in an earlier post by someone we will not name, unless you want
This is
to.
gonna be good.
No, you're the one that read me the post. What did it say? that tonight, one thing's for sure, that the cannabis
Oh,
community will either find out one thing or the other.
One or another lesson to be learned, and I thought that this was very profound. Actually, Nate Bowman said it, and he said that there's, damn it, now I forgot the first part. I can remember the second part, but not the first part exactly. Oh, okay, so it's either the industry is going to realize that they didn't have the support. There's going to be one of two things learned tonight. Either industry is going to realize that they didn't have some support or something, or the
online community is going to learn that their voice really isn't.
Well, it's not those aren't the exact words, but they're just going to learn how small that they really are. Because like we've been saying for a long time, you know, if like we can all sit here and talk about it till we're blue in the face,
right?
But if it doesn't get out to the masses, I mean, we're talking millions and millions of people, and so many of them have come to support cannabis just to support you and to support us. And
I think the meat of that statement is that it's true. You know, it is a very small comparatively to the people that aren't in the online community. The people that are just out there going,
the voting majority.
Should we, legalize cannabis? And they see the commercial on TV. You know, they
all the
see
signs,
that the highway
all that
patrols
stuff,
behind them.
Oh yeah, the highway patrol came out like,
right, smoking doobie with them and stuff. You know, it's like, hey man,
smoking doobies with my
mind
brothers.
if I have a bite of that hot dog, man? You know,
Oh man.
you know, so,
Go with it.
Yeah. You want me to go with it? I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Oh man. So anyway, you got to be an old time movie, you know, fan.
Yeah, man.
That was. Anyway, that's some funny shit. I don't care who you are.
But yeah, they don't know the millions of people. They
don't know.
They just don't know the ins and outs of it the way that.
But that's the overwhelming majority of people that are going to be walking in there and casting a vote. But there is still a very strong push, a very strong conservative push to not vote for Amendment 3.
That's
so
true.
that's there
Not
too.
even within
It's
the
We're
not
surrounded
just-
by prohibitionists in this state.
It's not just the online community that is, you know, speaking. They're in churches. I guarantee you, in churches, they're talking about, you know, not voting for Amendment 3.
Oh, I'm sure
Most
there are
definitely
many
in some,
churches.
for sure. Yeah.
Well, as
Except for
many
the
churches-
weed church.
As many churches are in Missouri, I'm
Well, they
sure
might still be
there's
saying
quite a few doing
Yeah.
preaching
Yeah.
to
Oh, yeah.
vote it down.
Well, yeah, man.
The devil's lettuce.
You remember
Right.
what I said? They think that the cannabis is going to come to your kids in the night and take them to that weird place Pinocchio
They
went.
probably still play that Reefer Madness on a loop.
So, you know what, everybody? It's been another really cool night. It's really good to just be able to sit here, chill out with you guys, smoke and shoot the shit, and just pop off a little bit and not really have an agenda. It's really cool. So,
What's our percentage of reporting tonight?
So
where we at?
57% yes, 42% no, and we're still at 5%.
We've been stuck on 5?
Yeah.
Man.
I have a feeling it's going to be a late night before this is all
Yeah.
said and done. It's
I
too
can't-
close. It is still way too, too little and too close to even get close to.
Oh, it's way too close to call. And
way
I
too close to
cannot
get close to.
stay up that late.
I can't either.
Seriously, man.
No,
I'm
what
sure
I
we will
can't
know
do
by
is I
tomorrow.
can't sit here without eating that long.
right?
Right. Yeah, no
Take
shit.
shifts,
We need.
go eat, and come back.
Hey, man, you want to, go
No,
for
no.
it. I'm going to take a shift, and you go ahead and sit here, and I'm going to go eat,
Yeah, keep talking.
probably take a shower.
Right, maybe kick back a little bit.
Yeah,
you
kick
know?
back.
Probably
Yeah.
smoke some weed.
Yeah, and go to bed.
Yeah,
And then I'll be back down probably 6 in the morning.
yeah. I'm
You
all
just
that?
sound an alarm. Whatever happens,
Yeah.
just make a
And
noise.
then I'll take over the shift.
Yeah.
I'll take over that shift.
I'll just put it on a loop with like some waves and with the election there.
Yep.
Just leave it there and we'll go home. For
Should
the
we
night.
just have our feed live with that?
That's what we should do.
Can we
leave
do
the
that,
set,
Zach?
just leave it all up, leave the set and everything, and just leave the count clicker there going?
Let's do it.
I mean, we could.
Y'all just
Right?
stay here. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll shut the mics off so you
You
guys
know what
don't
I-
have to listen to us leave.
But no matter what happens, tomorrow we're going to wake up and it's either going to be the same or it's not. So we will know. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Again, we love you guys and we thank you for all you guys are doing out there.
Much appreciated.
You know, fighting for your rights, speaking up for what you believe, whether we agree with you or not.
Whatever side you're on.
I don't care. Just thank you for showing your voice.
Yes.
And some of you, thank you for showing your ass. We love you.
Right. Good.
Peace out, everybody. Stay lifted.
Later.
And this is why we grow. Why we grow. Why we grow. Why we grow. Singing out on why we grow. Why we grow. This is why we grow. Sing out on and this is how it goes. That's the way we grow. That's the way we grow. And this is why we grow. This is why we grow. And this is why we grow.
I'm an organic farmer. Chemicals don't mix with us. I'm tired of watching TV commercials repping prescription drugs that do more bad than good. If I could change the world, I would. When I was young, my mind was different, just an outcast, misunderstood. So the doctor's saying the pill's the way to calm me, cause they wanna control my mind and turn me into a walking zombie. I done lost some friends to Oxy. Sometimes these visions haunt me, but I gotta keep moving on and staying strong. That's what you taught me. I done witnessed cannabis cure countless lives and heal up pain. I done seen them popping pills, the side effects killing their brain. I done seen a kid take CBD oil to stop a seizure. I done seen them ingest chemicals and then they start to seizure. It's backwards, doesn't make any sense. Too many lies would be exposed so they would never confess. Coming out the West, I never been fake, I keep it real, saying chemicals kill and cannabis heals. That's why we grow. To help these people in every state. Don't need pills to medicate, only day.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
This skiller facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
But we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Coco Lab.